Now that spring is finally here, that means allergy season is officially underway. Sneezing, itchy eyes, runny nose, it's enough to make you feel pretty miserable this time of year. And here to talk more is Dr. Purvi Parikh of the Allergy and Asthma Network. Welcome.
Thank you.
Boy, do I need you. I have been sneezing during this television show so much, it's crazy. You can't control it. Let's talk about, first of all, we were talking about seasonal allergies that come around just certain seasons.
Right.
And you were saying that you can get them at any time as far as ages and living in a city.
Right. So often it's after you've been living in a city for many years that allergies develop. It's never when you just first get there. So you really can get it at any age, as a child, as an adult, even an older adult.
And the seasonal allergies only comes at certain times?
Right. So seasonal allergies occur when there's certain pollens. So spring and fall are our big pollen seasons, but there's certain allergens, especially indoor allergens, that are there year-round.
What are a lot of the symptoms that people can look for?
So common symptoms can be itchy, watery eyes, stuffy nose, sneezing. Some people have it bad. They get asthma symptoms, coughing, wheezing, and even rashes like eczema and hives.
Wow. And can the rashes just be anywhere on your body?
Right. And so the contact with the pollen makes some people skin break out as well, too.
Sometimes, and this happens to me also, the allergy symptoms can be so bad, you feel like you're sick, like you have a cold. How can you tell the difference?
Right. It can be hard because the symptoms are almost identical, but generally colds will be resolved within 3 to 7 days, whereas allergies can last for weeks or even months. Colds will have very high fevers with them, where allergies won't. And if you have a seasonal component to it, if you're getting a cold every spring, every fall, it probably is more likely an allergy than a constant cold.
All right. What are some of the best treatments?
So there's very good nasal sprays, especially steroid and antihistamine nasal sprays, antihistamine tablets, and then there are certain things where we can actually desensitize you to make you less allergic. Allergy shots, or what we call allergen immunotherapy. But if you do have any breathing problems, you should see a doctor because you might need an inhaler.
And then now there are also some other different kind of treatments you can do, like the sinus rinses.
Right. Right. So some of the non-medical treatments is you can rinse out your nasal passages with salt water or saline. Steam inhalation helps, so just inhaling steam either in a hot shower or over the kitchen stove. And then kind of allergy proofing your home, so keep your windows closed early morning, change your clothes when you come home from outside, shower before getting into bed. All of that will reduce your contact with pollen.
Now, what happens when, like me, where you have it all the time and then certain things just are not working the next year? You know, does that happen oftentimes? One thing will work and then the next year it's just not working for you?
It can, because each season is different. So some seasons certain medications work, whereas other seasons they don't. So if you are one of those people that are progressively getting worse, it's a good idea to see a physician, because one, you can be tested to see if your allergies are getting worse or if you need different treatments. And again, now we have ways to actually make the seasonal allergies less through desensitization or the allergy shots.
And so how long do you have to take allergy shots normally?
So it's a little bit of a commitment. It's almost 3 years that you have to be on it, but it's the best way to get rid of the underlying problem, because all the medications, they just help control symptoms, whereas this makes you less allergic over time.
Are there some other things that people can do in their homes to kind of make it a little less, like, other than keeping your windows closed?
So your bedroom is the most important room to kind of allergy proof. So get dust mite covers, remove any carpets, because even though it's not pollen, your exposure to other allergens may make it worse. And again, remove any plants from inside of your room that may collect mold or dust on them that you might be reactive to. And everyone hates this, but try to keep the pet out of the bedroom if you are allergic to it.
That would be a tough one. All right. Doctor, thank you. Lots of good advice. I really appreciate you being here. Now, for more information about allergy season and how to get some much-needed relief, just head over to our website, cbsnewyork.com.